Hi, Pippi. I'm gonna be gone for a while. You gonna miss me? You gonna miss me, Pippi? You gonna miss me? You gonna miss me? Pippi? What are you barking at, Zeta? What are you barking at? What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Something outside? What? What? What's out there? 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 Oh, I see what you're looking at. I see what you're barking at. There's a cat out there. 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 There's a cat outside. Dang, these Waltz crawlers. They're everywhere. Casey's Classic Coffee. Gotta try this. Wonder if it's any better than the normal coffee because it's classic. Well, I guess in reality, classic coffee would be original flavor coffee, right? There's an old-timey looking bridge over the road. Normally they go over water. That one goes over the road. Under the bridge downtown in Indiana. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. We are on a quest to find a historic bridge that, according to a sign, is 2 miles down this road. What do you think of the odds of us finding the historic bridge are?
About 70%.
That's pretty good. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. I don't know where you got those odds, the percentage of those odds from, and that analogy. Not an analogy. What word am I looking for?
6 to 1.
6 to 1, half dozen of another. It's the Daily Woo. There's supposed to be a historic bridge out this way somewhere. There's a sign right there saying historic bridge ahead. Let's go that way to the right. We've been driving for a little bit of a ways and do not see a bridge. Wait, here it is. 1-lane bridge. Wait, it's right there. Look, straight ahead. There's a bridge. This is pretty cool. Yeah, there's a sign up top says Lafayette Bridge Company. Builders, Lafayette, Indiana, 1898. Let's do it. Let's go across. Pretty awesome. These guys are checking out the bridge. You just can't get away from these Waltz crawlers. We do it at least 2 times a week. Bingo. Welcome to Lafayette, Indiana. Here we have some sort of family made out of metal, like a junk family made out of scraps. Look at this. This is like wrought iron and steel. And these dangly, look at this. It's like a dangly spring that this woman is holding. And this guy's got a beard and a hat on. Almost maybe like an Amish family, perhaps. Family farm objects. He looks very surprised. And right here on his torso, there's a bell. And look at this. She's holding a water knob. It doesn't turn though. The water is not working. Something looks a little bit different now than it did a second ago. Did they add a metal character? There were 3, now there are 4. I'm very confused. Did they add one? Did they build one since I've been standing here? I'm very confused. Which one is the real person? Sorry. Very, very confusing. Very, very confusing. They seem to be doing a lot of construction out here, but I wanted to show you this. Look at this alleyway that has been painted with all kind of cool cartoon creations. And you can put your face right here. Look at this. Are you supposed to put your face like this? Like that is supposed to be your face? Or are you supposed to put your face forward like this? What's going on? Everybody just hanging out here in this alley on their cell phones, checking their Instagram page or their Twitter or their Facebook. Or maybe they're looking for Pokemon. I wonder who did all this artwork. Who put this graffiti all up here? Oh, it was him. It was you. You're the culprit. They've even drawn a really cool skull on the ground. He's wearing a hat. Kind of like a fedora there on the concrete there. That's pretty cool looking. What kind of car is this? This has to be one of the most unusually decored benches I've ever seen. Some sort of fowl, waterfowl. Oh, it's Sandhill Cranes? Oh, it says right down here. Do they have Sandhill Cranes in Indiana? That's more of a Florida thing.
Cranes.
In Florida, they are everywhere. Sandhill Cranes just roam around. If you want to know where the lawyers are, they're right here. I am definitely not opposed to artwork in little town areas, but for real, what the heck is this? Like, what is this? Check out these light poles in front of this building here at this college. The light poles resemble the structure that's directly behind it. It's kind of neat. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but this is stapled to the side of that pole. Huh. Directly in front of us is Purdue University. And there he is, a very young looking Neil Armstrong. Whoa, look, and there's like a section here that's missing. Maybe he took the big jump, the big leap, and then started again here. Of course, when you're on the moon, your steps are larger than normal because there's no gravity there, so you're just kind of floating a little bit more. Pretty cool artwork here. It's a little bit trippy. It's almost like the astronaut is like in 2 or 3 different dimensions. Yeah, I think that's where he did jump, because he's doing 1 foot in front of the other, and then he jumped and landed with 2 feet. I didn't figure that out, but my sister did. So credit to my sister for using her Columbo-like research skills and figuring that out. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. You did good, buddy. You did good. Gonna get some quick lunch at Greenleaf Vietnamese Cuisine. And I'm in the mood for some pho. I always try to go with the chicken pho. I used to get the beef a lot, but I like for some reason I like the chicken pho better than the beef. I think this is, the correct description of this is pho ga, P-H-O-G-A, or pho ga, or pho ga. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yes! I found one! That's a Pikachu, right? If you look up on the wall here, there is a monkey in a teacup. It's a pretty good size one too. And a humongous coat hanger. This is in the bathroom here, reminding you to cover your cough. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze, or use your arm. If you don't have a tissue, use your arm. Wipe it on your shirt. Dang, look at this thing. That's tempting. Gotta say, that's pretty tempting. I did pick up a CD though. New Driving Tunes. This will be my last vlog from Indiana for a while. Tomorrow, early in the morning, I'm hitting the road and heading towards Cincinnati, Ohio. I will be staying there and then heading down into northern Kentucky and then into Tennessee and into Georgia. I will be on the road a pretty good amount of time. So I'm pretty much embarking into this whole full-time on the road experience, and want to say thank you guys for everything, for the kind words in the comments, and of course the t-shirts on Spreadshirt and Patreon, all that. I really would have a very hard time doing all of this if I did not have the support of you guys. So thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow en route to Cincinnati, Ohio. Vlog over.